So, yeah, that'll probably happen, and you'll be like, wow, he's still fat and out of shape, and I am still fat, and I don't know if I'm out of shape or not. I got some lean-ass calves, and I walk up and down hills all day in 90-degree weather, carrying a big-ass pack. So I'm probably in better shape than most people, but I still look like a flabby fucker. Whatever, I'll get over it. Probably lost somewhere around 30. I think I might have mentioned weight loss in my last video. 30 pounds. I haven't weighed myself in a while. Since Nate the Great's house. And yeah, I had lost 25 at that point. And it's been a while, and it's been very hot since then. It's been very hilly since then. And I've tried to be a little more conscientious of calorie intake, but there's just no way I can eat enough. I don't have the money or the time or really the appetite to eat as much as I would need to eat to not lose weight. Here, I'll show you. I don't. My head just splits in half, and I think like 3 different things at once. And was gonna just switch off into something else without even explaining myself. I'm gonna look around instead of just my ugly face. So we're gonna take a look over here. More pretty legs from up high. That's no fun. And then that's me walking uphill, because the bridge goes up and 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 up, and then hopefully levels off or dips back down. Whatever, we'll see. I got stuck flipping my camera around, so I pointed at nothing. There are several stories that I have not told yet that I probably should. I don't know if I've mentioned Shahab. I know I've mentioned him. I don't know if I explained the whole thing. This is way back, like, very early in the trip in Pennsylvania, right across the border. I met this guy, Shahab, who was riding his bike from Manhattan to Seattle. It was very cool and fucking random to run into him, because it was just neat not having to explain why to somebody. Like, he got why, like he wanted to know why I picked Mexico, but he didn't have to ask me why I was doing what I was doing, because he obviously had some idea, because he was doing basically the same shit, just across the country instead of down. And then in Kentucky I met an older guy. He was riding his bike from Oregon to Virginia, and he was obviously almost done, but he was pretty cool to talk to too. He looked like he had money, whereas Shahab and I were kind of bumming it, you know what I mean? But Shahab and I, we had tents and we're prepared, but this guy, I think he was able to get motel rooms or hotel rooms or rent houses for a week or something, because I don't know, he just looked very comfortable. Or maybe it wasn't his first time doing it, whereas Shahab and I, it was a first time thing for us. We hadn't experienced this type of thing before. What else? People have been very, very helpful to me, and I'm not going to remember everybody's name, so I'm not going to start naming some and forget others. We'll do a big giant thank you at the end, where I can sit down and write down who everybody was and what they did, and thank them specifically like that, instead of forgetting anybody. Sorry, I had to stop for a second, because my shoulders hurt, because being the super smart gentleman that I am, I told you if a car got stupid, I would not hesitate to jump off this fucking bridge. And that's true. And one of the things that I think about was, if I jumped off the bridge with my pack on and I hit the water, it would probably break my back. It's just how things work. So I don't know, my pack is undone. See that? I don't know if it showed. I couldn't look at the camera while I was doing it. But that way, on my way down to the water, I'd be able to shed my pack and not break my back, and then try to rescue my pack, and everything would get wet, but I would still try to keep it. Just how I work. In my hypothetical imaginings of what would happen, and I would probably get tired of swimming with the pack and leave it to the water, because As much as I'd want to save it, I would not die for my pack of shit. It's just not prudent. I'm not gonna do it. Does that look like a cell phone tower? I don't know how far the camera can see. That would be sweet, because I've had shit coverage since Clarksville. Started talking about, see, I have no ability to interact with people. I talk to people every day, but it's not like full, I don't know. I let them control the conversations, so I don't have to decide what to say and when, really. I don't know if that made any sense. But right now, I'm just talking randomly, and again, my head is very scatterbrained, because I haven't had to organize my thoughts. I can just think random shit and go a million ways inside out and not worry about it. I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. Focus. Okay. I was talking about how nice everybody was, the things they had done. Letting me sleep in their houses, on couches in guest rooms, stuff like that. Feeding me, taking me out to dinner, taking me out to breakfast, things of that nature. They've been very, very cool. And giving me money. So far, I've received $100 in donations from just total strangers. And, well, total strangers, and then eventually they give me money. Like, I say camp at their house or stay the night in their house, and then the next day they give me money. But I have also had people just stop me and give me money, which is also cool. I try to, tell them no, but they won't accept no. I don't want to argue about it, so I'm just like, okay, thank you.